Hi guys, my name is Jana and today I want to do the Cellini spiral with you guys. Now, this is a lot of work, but it's a really cool stitch. I'm doing these projects in a couple of days. I work on them for like 2-3 hours a day. And because if I work on them much longer, then it's just going to be tedious and I'm going to throw it away and never touch it again. So that's the best thing to do, is just do other projects, pick this up for 1 or 2 hours, and then just put it aside again to the next day, or until you get bored with it, let me put it like that. So what I want to show you is how that works. First of all, you need FireLine. I got FireLine 0.006. That's 4LB size B, 50 yards. And I'm going to use today a big eye needle. Now, what's a big eye needle or a white eye needle? It's called different things. It's a needle it's got a really wide eye. Can you see that, guys? And you don't need this specifically. If you don't have this in the house, you can just use a regular needle. But the advantage of this needle is that once that thread is in there, it won't come out so easily. So we're going to start off with several different colors. You can do as many colors as you want. This is one row of the size 6, one row of the size 8, and these are miyukis. Now, these are some store beads that I bought. These are not miyukis or anything. These are size 9, the green ones and the gold ones. And then I got my 11.0 miyukis in there again. But you can, depending on where you want that twist, if you want it closer, you can do less white in between there, or you can do a color less. It doesn't really matter. This is basically up to your imagination. I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do that. Now, for one row color, you need 2 seed beads. So that's 2 seed beads. I'm going to start off with the smallest one, but I want 2 rows of white, so I need 4 seed beads. Then next to the white seed beads, I want the blue. This is also a size 9 coming from the store, and I'm going to do like a mixture of colors. So I need 2 blues to set up, and then I need 2 more blues if I want 1 row of different colors, which will be like a mixture color the next row. And I need 2 gold ones of my size 8, and I need 2 black ones to set it up. And now that I got this on the needle, I need to go back and do 2 gold, because I want the gold on the other side of the black also. So that's 2 gold. And then I need 2 blues of this color and 2 blues of this color. And I already set up 4 whites. So this is it. And we're going to take that, and we're going to do that with just 2 arm spans of thread, because later on you will need to add more thread. It takes a lot of thread to make this spiral, so just pull it to the back and double knot it. And make sure you stay in between those beads. So now we're going to pick that up, and we're going to go into the first 2 white seed beads. We're going to come out with a needle, pull the thread all the way through, and we're going to add 1 white seed bead, and we're going to skip 1 white seed bead and go into the next one. Now that's on top of this white seed bead, and we're going to pick up another one, because we got 2 rows of white we wanted to do. Pick up another one, and we're going to skip 1 blue seed bead, and we're going into the next one. And just hold that tight. Put your finger on there while you're pulling that thread through, and pull that up, and then turn it around a bit, And now we're going to use the light blue color because we just did the two whites. We're going to use the light blue color. I'm going to do one light blue color. Pick that up, go through there, and put your finger on there, pull that through. And now we're going to pick up one mixture color. That would be this one. And we're going into the second gold. We're going to skip one gold. We're going into the second gold. Right there. Pull that through. And now we got the gold that we need to do. So we're going to pick up one gold. And we're going to skip the black. First black. We're going into the second black. And now we're going to pick up a black. And we're going to skip a gold. And we're going into the second gold one. So basically you're picking up the color next of the seed bead you come out of. So I'm coming out of the gold now. So I got to pick up a gold. So let's pick up a gold. And I'm going into the blue, the mixture colors of blue. Going in there, pulling that through. So I'm going to pick up a mixture color of blue now, and I'm going into the light blue. I came out of the light blue, so I'm picking up a light blue, and I'm going in, skipping over one white. And now you can see we went all the way around. So what we need to do now is step up. When you come out of the white, the next white you will have to step up in. So we're going into we came out of this white one, and we're now going into this white one. That's mean we're stepping up now. We're going to do our third row. So we came out of the white. We need to pick up a white. And we're going into the next white, right there. And we came out of the white, so we're picking up another white. And we're going into the light blue. Came out of the light blue, so we're picking up a light blue, and we're going in to the mixture color of blue. So we came out of the mixture color of blue, picking up a mixture color of blue, and we're going in to the gold. And you might want to start pulling this tight now. So we're going into the gold right here. So now you want it to become that spiral right now. There. So we came out of the gold, picking up a gold, going into the black. Came out of the black, picking up a black, and I'm going into the gold. Pulling that tight. Came out of the gold, that means I got to pick up a gold. And I'm going into the mixture color of blue. Pulling that through. Came out of the mixture, so I'm picking up one of the mixtures. It's going everywhere, isn't it? Picking one of the mixtures, which actually is a white one. Not white. Gotta pick up a blue one. And I'm going into the light blue. And it's very hard to hold in the beginning, but it will get better as it gets longer, like any project. So, I came out of the blue. I need to add a blue. That's the wrong color blue. Maybe I shouldn't have put them so close together. Light blue. I'm going into the first white. But if you remember correctly, when you go into the first white, then you need to step up into the next one. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to pick up the next white, step in there, and we're going to do the fourth row. And just pull everything tight. Okay, so I'm picking up a white, and I'm going into the white, pulling that through, and I'm going to come out of the white, so picking up another white. Now I, by accident, mix my shiny white with my matte white, so I'm just kind of searching through there because I want matte whites on there, because the other seed beads are already shiny, so I would like to do the matte color in between them. So coming out of the white, picking up a white, going into the light blue, and I'm going to pick up a light blue. I'm going in just one. I'm going into the mixed colors of blue, skipping one of course, and I'm going to pull that through there. And now I come out of the blue, the mixed color of blue, so I need to add another blue, mixed color, and I'm going into the gold, second gold. It's always the second bead that you're going into. There we go. And I'm coming out of the gold, so I'm adding another gold, and I'm going into the black. I'm going to pull that tight, and I got it. Coming out of the black, I need to add another black and go into the gold. Pull that tight so that stands up now. You can see it like this. And we're going to add another gold because we just came out of the gold, and we're going into the second mixture color of blue. And now we gotta do a mixture color of blue into the light blue. And we're getting near to the white again, so that means we need to step up soon. And so we're taking a light blue, going into the white, that's in between there, second white. That's kind of hiding. And we might as well step up when we get in there. So I'm going into the white and I'm going to step up. You see? Like that. Now you continue doing this until you run out of thread, and I will show you next what to do, how to add another thread. Okay, so see you in a second, guys. Okay, hi you guys. This is a little bit of a different project, but I kind of worked ahead to show you how to add another thread. So what I wanted to show you is I'm almost running out of thread here. And the way I like to do it is I like to make sure that I come out of that the last seed bead I added was my biggest bead. Okay, so I'm coming out of a nice little purple color here. Let me just put that out of the way. I'm coming out of a nice little purple color right here, and I am going into the next seed bead that is behind that. So I'm supposed to now add a little light purple color bead and go into the black one, but I'm not doing that. Actually, that's metallic black. I'm not doing that. I'm going into the black one that's behind there, and I just went over my thread, so I'm going back underneath it. And when you come out of that black one, what I do is I'm going to stick that back into the seed bead underneath it, and I'm going to go around, because now I got the bigger beads that I can go through with my needle, which is much more nice than to go through the little seed beads. It's going to be much harder because this is much stiffer than this is. And I'm going to step up again in black, and what I'm basically doing is I'm going to take my thread and go all the way around and back, and instead of tying knots underneath oh wait, that didn't go well. Instead of tying knots underneath my thread, pulling my thread up, I'm just going to make use of the thread I have left as much as possible, and just go around it, and if I can, go back, go down again here. Oh, no, if that shows, I'm going to take that out, so we're not going to do that one then. That's what I'm doing, is I'm just looking for a way to just get this thread all the way around in my beads that are already there. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, I can pick up my next black one here. I think I can skip into the purple one here. Yeah, that doesn't show. Go into the white one here. Do a couple of white ones. There. And now I try and find my way back down. Let's see. And I'm going into the purple one. I'm going on my way back now, like that. See if that shows. No, that doesn't show. So now I'm going to just go the other way again. And just make sure that the thread doesn't show, and you're pretty much okay. Going down there, I can go into the black here, or the metallic black anyway. There, and that doesn't show. I can go into the pink one. That doesn't show. I can go into the black. That doesn't show. If you're really brave, I got some clear beads that are underneath here, so I can go and try if I can get in there. It's pretty hard. I can do it. And then you can see if, go back, go do another clear one above that. And let's see if I can turn back without anybody noticing. Go back into black. Yeah, that looks good. Doing a couple of blacks. I'm going into pink once again. Doing a couple of pink ones. So that's basically it. And if I can go, I'm going into black ones. And I'm just going to do this until I'm pretty sure that this thread won't come loose. And I think I can skip down to the pink ones again and just go kind of up and down. See if that's noticeable. Nope, that looks good too. And I'm just going to go take a couple of black ones back. Oh. and I'm pretty sure that won't come loose. So I'm going to cut that off right here. And I'm going to add a new thread. Now let me show you how I do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 arm spans of FireLine white. That's basically what I keep doing. 2 arm spans. Get that back on my needle. At the end of my thread, I'm going to put on that stopper bead, put it on there, and leave a considerable amount of tail so that you can put your needle on there later on, and you can go through your seed beads also. So what we just did with the first part, we're going to also do what we just did, getting rid of our thread right here, we're also going to do with this. So, but for now, I'm going to go into the white seed beads, a couple of them. I'm going a couple back, because my white seed bead was the last one I added. I'm going to take that down, hold that down, and I'm going into the pink one that I originally came out of, because I added the white one last. And now all I have to do is pick up a pink bead and go into my black. And then pick up a metallic one, because I came out of a metallic here. Go into my pink. And pick up a smaller pink. And go into my regular black. And I just continue what I was doing. And I pick up a normal black. And here, instead of the white ones that I just stepped up in, I need to step up in my clear ones. So that's easy to remember. The smallest seed beads that you started with are the best to remember that you stepped up in, because if you're going to step up in one of the big beads, you're going to remember which big bead that was. And I'm going to just continue my work. And that's how you add another thread. Now, let me just do this one round. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. These are all leftover seed beads. What somebody referred to them as crappy seed beads. And that's true, because most of the people started using either miyuki or Toho beads. And these were the beads that you buy in a store. And they're all kinds of different sizes. No 2 of them are in the same size. And they are pretty in color, but because they're not the same size, like the miyukis and the Tohos, somebody said crappy beads. So, also referred to as crappy seeds. And I actually made several projects with the crappy beads and the crappy seeds, and then one of my friends said, well, crappy beads and crappy seeds don't make a crappy bracelet, which is actually really true. Look, it's beautiful, and so is this. It's actually beautiful, and the only miyuki in here are my red ones and my white ones, and the only miyuki in here are just the white ones, so it's gorgeous. I mean, yeah, she's right. Thank you, Marcy, for that one, that wise one. Crappy beads and crappy seeds don't make a crappy bracelet. So don't ever stop buying beads because they're not miyuki or they're not Toho. Just if you like a color or a color combination, just buy them. There's always some project that you can do with them that will make it look good. So we're going into the black one right now. And then we're coming out of the black, so we're going to go pick up a black one, go into the pink. And I really like this one. And this by the way, is much bigger even so than this one. Look at the size difference. Oh my god. To show you what there's different is, for instance, I got 4 rows. So that's a setup with 8 seed beads of the clear ones, and I got only 3 here, which was a setup with 6. And the one that we just started is going to be smaller because that's a setup with only 4 seed beads. So yeah, basically that's it. What you need to know now is when you're done, how to attach these ends. So I will show you that next, but let me first get into a step up here so I don't lose my way. So I'm going to pick up a pink one, and I'm going into the metallic black. What we need to do next is fit the ends together, and what I have seen a lot is where people, for instance, it's not fitting. See, if it would be like this, it's not fitting. So then you would need to add extra, but that might make your bracelet too long. But I think that doesn't matter. If you add 4 more seed beads, it's not going to be much bigger. And if it's like this, well, you can always take out half of these, and it shouldn't make much difference. So what I don't like seeing is when people, you know, wind up like this and then force the ends together, because why would you want to put extra pressure on your thread? So just when you fit the ends, just make sure that they fit together. Why not? It's not that difficult. So for now, I have come out of my white seed bead, and now I need to fit them together. So when I do this, they fit. Not that difficult. So I need to go into my next white bead to make it fit. So I'm going into the white bead, and now all I have to do is zigzag. So I'm taking these two together, and I'm going to show you that if these two are together, that means in order to get my two parts together, I need to go into my red seed bead now to make that fit. And then when you pull that together, you will see automatically that in order to fit and tighten that up, you will need to go into the other red seed bead. So let's go into this seed bead. And there you got it, see? That's how it fits. Now, in order to fit that, put that good together, you need to go into the green seed bead right here. So we're going into the green seed bead. Right there. And if you pull that tight, you will notice now you will need to go into this green seed bead on the other side underneath the red. So that's what you're going to do. That's the way it works. It's very simple. So when I do this, I now see I need to go into my gold seed bead. Right there. And I'm not curving or pushing or pulling, I'm just adding them together. And I need to go into this gold seed bead now. And now I will need to go into my white seed bead. And that's a little bit more difficult to see because the beads are getting smaller. But I did 2 gold, 2 green, 2 red, 2 whites. So not big white ones. So now I need to do the 2 white small ones and then go inside. And so as you can see, I just came out of my gold, and that means I need to go into a white seed bead now. So that's basically how it works. And just when I'm going to do this to get into my white seed beads, you're not going to be seeing what I'm doing. So just basically go around like I'm doing, and like what you did, you went into the white seed beads, and after that you will come out on the other sides again, on the other side of the thread, and you will need to add the gold ones, and then the green ones, and then the red ones, and then the white ones again, and then you're all the way around and everything is tight. So as I did everything else, I guess it now is before I tie this off. It's time to fit. See if that fits. If it doesn't fit, then oh, that looks pretty cool. If it doesn't fit, just pull it apart one by one, get the threads out, and then just add another row to see if it will fit then. So that's basically what you do. And since you already know how to tie up your thread, then just do so. And that's basically it for this tutorial. I think it's really cool. It's really big. I really normally don't like big bracelets, but this one is really cool. If you want to see in time this one finished and the one I just started finished, well, you'll just have to come join me at my Facebook page, because in time they will be up there. The links are underneath the video. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you really liked doing this Cellini spiral. I know it's a lot of work, but the finished project is definitely worth it. And you don't have to do it with the big beads that I have been using. You can use smaller beads. You can do whatever you like. Just use your imagination and just go wild, okay? So I'll see you for the next tutorial, guys. I want to do the little Christmas tree earrings in video, so to have at least one Christmas video up on the beginners page. I think the Christmas earrings tutorials will do fine for that. So I will see you next time. Bye bye.